Welcome to Dimension 119, a dimension where anything can happen. Prepare for the strange and unexpected. Enjoy today's episode.
What's going on, everybody? It is Nathan with Dimension 119, and we're back at it again for more Curse of Strahd. This is episode 43, What We Fight in the Shadows. We were actually scheduled and ready to start on time. We had to wait a couple minutes for Kevin, but, that gives us time to run the promo screen and all that, let me share everything, and then Nate starts talking about why zombies are scary, and that lasts for 30 minutes. So
No, that was all the same conversation. Actually.
Yeah. So, now we're starting. Ray, are you doing the recap?
Sure. Okay, so last time we left off, Raejin had just broken into this room that had these they're called Noctis, right? I think that's what they're called.
Nothing.
Nothics. Thank you. They had these Nothics in it. So he and Caraxus and Ordin decide to take care of them while the Oakenbeards are doing their funeral rites and everything. Take care of them, no problem. Once we finish them off, Raejin goes to tell the Oakenbeards that we're all dead in there, and Caraxus and Ordin decide to investigate this room a bit. And inside we find these strange amber sarcophagi. There's two and one that's just been obliterated from the inside. Caraxus touches one and immediately gets transported to this weird location where a strange entity tells him that if he makes a deal with him, then he can have power over frost. Caraxus.
There wasn't no deal.
What's that? Yeah, exactly.
There wasn't a deal.
Shush, you're eating chicken.
Do you want power?
Yeah, exactly. Caraxus, being Caraxus, is like, yeah, I'll take this, no questions asked. And he gets the power of frost, the power to stay warm, but he is now terrified of fire. Ordin also touches
I'm a
the
superhero.
You guys never interrupt when anyone else is doing it. The second I'm doing it, it's like, oh, I gotta chime in. So Ordin also touches it, and a different entity tells him that he could have the power of secrets. Ordin is a little bit more thoughtful than Caraxes and says no, but Caraxes his tail accidentally touches our sarcophagi. And when he goes into that state, he does agree to take this, and he learns how to scry. But unfortunately, he now has a sinister smile on his face all the time, and he can only talk in whispers. So everyone takes a long rest. Ordin and Caraxes tell the others not to mess with the sarcophagi, but Iris, in her power-hungry struggle, really wants to mess with them. She tries to go into a few of the rooms, but they're locked. She manages to undo one of the locks, but when Raejin tells her that her power needs to come from her god that she worships, like it's been coming from, and that doing anything else would be heresy, then she kind of backs off for a bit, but she's not happy about it. So the rest of the group goes on to this next room, and in that room, Caraxes just gets hit by a firebolt. The rest of the group runs in, doesn't know where this assault is coming from, except it's coming from the statue. But we're in, it's kind of deep in there, we can't see anything. And last we left off, we were climbing the statue, trying to get at whatever was in here. But what's in there, we'll just have to find out.
What's in there?
Did
Raejin will
Ragn-
find out.
Did Ragnar and Caraxes get inside, or was it just Ragnar that got inside?
Caraxes is climbing. I remember because I made a note on the map for myself. Caraxes is still climbing, and so is Ordin. But Ragnar found the secret door, if I remember right.
Ragnar's getting all up in the booty.
Oh yeah, that's right.
He eating the booty like groceries.
He's having the booba.
So,
And we left off in the middle of a combat, so it is now Caraxes' turn again.
all right. So if I remember correctly, so Ragnar got into the butt, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he's making his way up. Does he see, like, do I see that Ragnar is inside of the statue yet?
You're probably because you were. I don't remember how far up you were.
I just started climbing the turn before this one.
Make a perception check for me then.
Oh yeah, I could do that. That's a 16 there.
Yeah, you would notice that Ragnar has kind of. You don't know where he's gone per se, but you can see that he's no longer towards the back of the statue.
Can I reasonably deduce he's gone into the statue by some way?
Mm-hmm. Would Caraxes do that?
I mean, he ain't nowhere else. So, yeah, I think Caraxes is just going to, and Raejin's just like right above him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, Caraxes is just going to try to look into one of these eye holes.
Can you see through magical darkness?
No.
You don't see anything. The eye holes are just pitch black, just like they have been the entire time.
So can I cast a cone of cold into this darkness?
What's the diameter or what's the radius and whatnot?
I have never looked at cone of cold, but I have it now from what you say at will.
Oh yeah.
So
look it up. It's your damn spell.
Give me a second, Derek. Range self 60-foot cone. Jesus fucking Christ. Blast of cold air erupts from your hands. Can we say it erupts from my mouth?
Sure.
Nice. Each creature in a 60-foot cone must make a Constitution saving throw. A creature takes 8d8 cold damage on a failed save, or half as much on a successful one. Creatures killed by this spell becomes a frozen state until it thaws. That's kind of sick.
Which eye do you want to shoot it into?
We're going to be looking at the left eye from my perspective.
So like you're gonna shoot it.
Don't laugh at me, Ray.
You're gonna shoot it into
I'm not
Ray.
laughing at anything.
You're gonna shoot it kind of towards Raejin, but not at Raejin.
Yeah,
Right?
well, again, because I'm outside, aren't I? So, like,
Yeah.
if you're shooting it into the eye, then it's just going to be
But-
encapsulated within. Now, I imagine it might go all the way down the stairs.
It might go all the way downstairs. What?
Because he's not in that eye. It's like, but you're shooting it like in this eye, the one that Raejin would technically be in if he was in the eye.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
But like,
yeah.
there's no chance I would be able to consume that whole little headspace, because like, I'm thinking if I blast a cone of cold into this wall here, it'll like fill the room. You know, is kind of my idea. If not, that's fine. I just want to get the clarification on it.
Because I don't know how to freaking do cones in this stupid thing. All shape. No, that ain't it.
Why don't you do polygon line?
Yeah, just do polygon.
How does that work?
Uh,
Okay, Ray, how's that work?
oh, okay. You click it and then you like define where it's supposed to go from there.
Undo.
So one click and then another click.
Yeah, that's a good one there.
That ain't me.
That was me.
Sorry, I had my character sheet pulled up. But
So you're kind of wanting to do that, sort of.
yeah, basically.
Okay. What does he have to? What kind of check?
It is going to be a hardy DC
Con check.
13 spell save for Constitution save.
Okay. Please don't delete him. There we go. All right, good. Okay, what is his stat? You said con save?
Yeah, Constitution.
Does he breathe it out like a breath, an ice dragon would?
It's essentially a breath weapon. Yeah,
You have become a dragon.
I'm one step closer to my ultimate goal.
Can we just like
13.
Oh, get out of town. All right, fine. Oh, that's fine. On a failed save, you take half as much.
He's resistant, so he takes none.
Oh, that would have been so bad.
No,
Damn, did I do that right? No, I didn't do that right.
Oh wait, he still takes half?
He takes a quarter.
Okay.
Damn, he's
So
resistant to
11.
cold. Yo, that's a crazy ass spell.
11.
But if he's concentrating on the darkness, then he would have to make a con save for the darkness spell.
Ooh, very good.
So let me get them.
Thank you, Kevin.
Same team.
Same team.
Concentration is constitution based, right? Or is it just a
Yeah.
D? Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus 2. Also 2.
And what, he needs a 10 or higher, right?
Oh, he's good. It's still dark.
Oof.
You don't see a damn thing.
Damn.
Okay.
I
Next
still like to think he is super surprised by that.
up.
Oh, does that mean I'm out of invisibility too?
Yes, it would.
Yeah, so Raejin would just see Caraxus pop up as this cone of cold. It just blasts into this eyeball.
Yeah, I can imagine the force of it coming out as well of the
Yeah.
eyes. Like Raejin's
Yeah,
kind
that
of
was a hardy roll.
like there's a a big blast of cold air, like almost lets him, like freezes his fingers a little bit.
And you got 3 max rolls on that.
I know. Man, if that would have done a little bit of damage, oof.
Instead, he's just wishing he wore socks. I like to imagine that Caraxus didn't know that he could breathe it out of his mouth, and he's like, "Oh, a new power, maybe this time."
Yeah.
Syraxis, make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Oh no, I'm not good at that, Derek.
+4.
Oh, do I have +4? No, I don't. Oh, I get Constitution +4?
Yeah, it's any saving throw.
But you're not within
Oh.
10 feet of him, are you?
I don't think it's 10 feet. Hold on, give me 1 sec.
No, I'm not within 10 feet of him. Either way, that's a 17.
Yeah, it's 10 feet. My bad.
Yeah, it's just a straight con save.
Yeah, I'm good. 10 feet.
What's the 15?
Yeah, but Derek, my head was like in that eye hole.
Mm-hmm.
Whew. It's a big save.
Mm-hmm. And I'm sure I needed it.
Oh yeah, you'd be dead. Because just out of the
Oh, that's right.
out of
I was
one
super
out,
low health.
out of the
Oh, no.
right eye, you just see a beam come at you, and you get hit by it because it's just a spell.
Wait,
So
do I get hit by it? Can I uncanny dodge?
it's not an attack since it's a save. Can you uncanny dodge a save?
No.
Didn't think so.
Oh,
78.
well, that doesn't sound good.
You get hit for 60 necrotic.
Hey,
Whoa,
Derek.
whoa. 60?
Is this thing 30 feet away from me?
Are you at the?
I'm climbing. I'm up there. I'm like 15
Okay,
feet up.
15 feet. It'd be about 30 feet. Yeah.
Okay, can I use my rebuke the violent?
Can't-
It's
you
to
have
make
to
a
s-
wisdom. What's that?
Do you have to see it?
It doesn't say. You can use to attack. It says you can use your channel divinity to rebuke those who use violence immediately after an attacker within 30 feet of you deals damage with an attack against a creature other than you. You can use your reaction to force the attacker to make a wisdom saving throw. Doesn't say anything about seeing them.
Would this be considered a magical effect?
It doesn't say anything
Sure
about magic.
sounds like it.
Because the creature has advantage on saving throws against magical effects.
Oh, this? No, it's channel divinity.
Okay.
So
Wisdom saving throw then. But yeah, you still take that damage,
Was
Wait,
that with
so I just need I need clarification, Derek. How much damage do I take? Do I take the whole 60?
No, you take since you passed the save, it'd be 30.
wait, so is he gonna take, if I get this correct, is he only gonna take 30 damage?
Yes.
Okay, never mind. I'm gonna save it for something that's a little bigger.
Okay.
If it was 60, you better believe I would go after it.
Wait, Derek, what the hell do I see come out of this goddamn eye?
He's using Finger of Death. So you send a negative energy coursing through a creature that it can see, causing searing pain. So it's just a necrotic pain going through your body as it just hits you right in the chest.
Do I still hold on to the statue or do I fall to my fucking death?
I was thinking
dude.
about that. Make a dex save.
That hurt.
Make
Are
me a
you-
dex save.
Are you at 0?
No, but if I took that 60, I would be insta dead.
Ooh.
Well,
You said a
not
dex
on.
save? I'm good at dex
Well,
save.
you
Oh,
with
yeah,
Finger of Death, you die anyway.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Ragnar knows all about that.
All about that.
Oh my god.
Just that finger, indeed.
So yes, you stay. You hold on. You keep your footing on the statue, but you just get hit by this bolt of searing necrotic pain. Next up is Iris.
It looks like Nathan actually felt Carax's pain there.
He got fingered to death.
I've never got hit for 60 damage before.
Well, you still haven't. You only got hit 30.
I've never been hit for 30 damage before. This is a lot.
Dude, listen, I wouldn't take that damage from you, but if I did, then I'd be in a bad shape. And no offense, but we need a healer right now.
God. Yeah, don't worry about me, guys.
Well, thankfully, our healer's like hanging back, just waiting for one of us to fall off the statue.
Well, that's what happens when you lie to your healer.
Diamonds ready.
That's what happens when you lie to your healer. Give me 1 second.
He's got to only have one of those, right?
Hey, Derek, since we're doing all this, and Nathan's working on that, I know we don't use components. If one of us dies, do we need diamonds for Revivify?
I haven't made you use components really yet, so not.
Yeah,
really.
And I was going to argue that Iris used Revivify on Urston with no diamonds. I just wanted to know like how deeply we're screwed, which sounds like not as much as I thought.
I mean, we have a ton of treasure, so if nothing else, we could, if Derek would allow it, we could say that we could pay for it.
That's what I was more like along the lines of thinking. Like you pay for it from your treasure,
from your savings account.
Oof. Gotta take out a 401k for that hit.
Just like the American healthcare system.
Oh, got the finger of death again. Shit. Big Pharma's got me.
Big Pharma is the finger of death.
Is Caraxus the only person looking rough?
Well, we just had a long rest, I'm thinking so. I'm good though. Like I hurt, but I'm good.
Like, would you have been downed if you didn't uncanny dodge the chain lightning from last session?
Yes. Oh, that chain lightning would have dropped me.
Is anyone else hurt or just Caraxus?
I'm hurt, but like I'm just a little bit above half health.
I think you're out of range.
I'm a little bit hurt, but I'm sure I look all right. Maybe I'm like maybe a quarter of my health missing.
I feel like Caraxus is like he's that hurt where his whole body just tenses up, so he's probably just frozen on this eyelid, just like quietly whispering in pain. Just, ow.
Doing the Peter Griffin.
Yeah, like he has no control over his grip. His body just naturally tensed from all the necrotic energy, and that's what's keeping him there. It's because if it was up to him, he'd be on the floor.
Please save this boy, Nathan.
Okay. Derek, what the hell are you rolling?
That was the actual secondary. Since he has advantage on saving throws against magical. That was the second saving throw against your spell cone though. Yeah. But he passed it regardless.
Caraxus will hear Iris talking and speaking Dwarven, and will get 12 HP back as she casts Healing Word.
What's the range of Healing Word?
60 feet.
We have to use because he's about 40 feet up.
Well, then maybe not. I was thinking they were only like 35.
Let's see. I don't want to do math. I ain't doing math again.
Well, you said the elbow is like 35.
So
Isn't it?
that's a no.
Yeah, and he's a little bit higher than the elbow
Okay, so
because he's on the head.
it'll be out of range, I guess, then.
It probably
Yeah, that's
doesn't help
fine.
that Iris is so short.
I'm not
That's right.
even.
Caraxus is going down anyway. He's running. Fuck this shit.
So, Caraxus will feel a wave of energy kind of come towards him, and like maybe the bottom of his feet start to get warm, but nothing ends up happening. It's like that energy almost reaches him, but
Yeah.
it doesn't
I'm
actually
not-
take hold.
He
I'm not
feels the
making you waste a spell
tingles.
It's like, and I'm not making you waste a spell slot for it either, obviously, since you're not actually able to.
Caraxus just feels little pixies tickling his feet.
Does Iris want to do anything instead of that?
I can't really do anything useful, I don't think. 5, 10, 5, 15, 20, 25, 30. Is this out of... Why is my thing not working? Is this out of sight of the eyes? You know what?
Yeah.
No, she wouldn't move there. Yeah, she'll hold with what she's got.
Okay.
Because she's still conflicted since someone lied to her.
Friends don't lie to friends.
Yeah, I learned that the hard way.
You were like Papa.
Oh my gosh, I just realized I had something that could have helped Caraxus. I didn't use it.
Well, too late now. Use it for
I have-
someone more important, I guess.
I
Ordin.
have counterspell prepared and I didn't use it.
Oh, I think you need to be in sight, don't you? You have to have line of sight for that.
Well, it doesn't
yeah.
matter.
Yeah, well, when a creature within 60 feet of you casting a spell. Yeah, when you
Yeah,
see a creature, so yeah, you have to see it.
Next time. Can I just continue climbing up?
Mm-hmm.
Can I try to be within reach of Caraxus if that's an option?
What's the climbing speed? How does climbing
It's
work?
half, so 15.
Half.
15. You'd get up to about shoulder area, like shoulder height of the statue. So you're still on the opposite side of the head as Caraxus, but you're on the same level as Caraxus.
Could I don't suppose I could do diagonal so I can get a little bit closer to him?
You had to climb.
Yeah,
Climb
that's
up and
what I'm saying.
over.
Yeah.
If you
You-
dash, good.
Yeah, you can dash and.
Oh,
Climb
yeah, I'll
15.
dash. Can I
You climb
dash?
Yeah, you could dash and go over the arm.
Oh, if I dash, then I'm not going to be able to heal him anyway. Wait, is this a bonus action? Hold on.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I'm out of.
I'm worried about it, Nate.
Don't worry about it. I'm out of this guy's face next round.
Well, let me heal you before you run off.
No.
Yeah.
No, because if he waits for it to be healed, that
Oh, that's
gives
true.
the other creature an action to attack him again.
You know what? Fair.
I ain't gonna do it.
Well, I'm not going to waste my 3rd level spell slot too. So you might order Vitality. for
Nope.
it to run off.
Use them wisely.
Yeah, no, I've only got 2 of those, and one of them needs to be for Revivify.
Yes, they do.
And I'll end my turn.
Okay. So you're not going to dash or anything?
No, I'll dash, but I'm not going to attack or heal or anything.
Then move.
Where do I move to?
You
Over
can
here?
move like here. Yeah, you can move down the arms wherever you'd like.
Put myself there.
Okay. And next up would be Raejin.
Okay. Raejin is gonna swing out from his position past the clinging Caraxis, and can I fit through the?
Oh yeah, you can fit in the eye.
I want to fit through the left eye because we've just seen him finger of death Caraxis from the right eye, right?
hmm
Yeah.
And we learned after we ended the game last session that Raejin can see through magical darkness.
Yeah.
Yeah, devil's sight.
Actually, when I tried to look in there before, it was just a case of I had my eyes closed, so that's why it was so bad. Mate,
That's the only darkness you can't see through.
and in a sort of whisper to the creature as I swing in through the eye, as he's still distracted on Caraxis, I'll just land there and go, I see you.
All right, sorry.
Yeah, and then I'm going to
And what you see is an older man in an older human wizard with a long white beard, with gold spectacles on his face.
and I am going to use my hunter's mark on this creature.
You'll still be there, but now you'll be able to see him. So I'll bring him into the token layer. Boom.
Okay. Yeah. So that's my. Yeah, that's my bonus action, and then I will attack. A 13 is probably not going to hit.
I think that misses. Yes, that misses.
Okay, and then another attack. God, it's cramped in this skull, this head.
Oof. That's the first time Raejin does not hit anything.
Yeah. It because he's got a big sword. He's got to try and adjust to the cramped space now. And that'll be Raejin's turn. But my Fae, with Raejin calling out where he is going to try and stab through the. He's going to try and stab through the eye to try and get him. There's no other room in here, is there?
No.
Okay. I was going to get the Fae to teleport right back to where he is at this moment in time, and that would give him advantage, but that's stupid, so I'm not going to do that. So this is a disadvantage. 12 missing, and 12 missing again. Yeah, just can't get there.
Unfortunate. Okay. Then
he has got movement. So the Fae is going to teleport to this shoulder behind Ray.
Okay.
Behind Ordin.
Right. Okay. Then would be Ragnar.
How far up this butt can I get?
Your movement. If you're did you move in before? I can't remember if you moved in or if you just opened it.
I think we ended with it opening.
Okay. So yeah, you could get your movement speed up.
Got 40 feet.
So you'd get 40. You'd get about 30 feet up the stairs, and it would go completely pitch black from the magical darkness.
1 second. Let me see if I need to see for this. Can I attempt to attack it with Guiding Bolt? It doesn't say I have to see it, but I have to make an attack for it,
It
which
would be at
would be a disadvantage. I'm just gonna fire off a Guiding Bolt in this area because obviously I know it's there.
Oh, you know what, Derek? I cast Hunter's Mark, so my Fae actually disappears.
Oh, because it's both are concentration.
Yeah.
16 to hit.
That does not hit. Well, it's a disadvantage, so it would. Yeah, it could be 16. Okay, but yeah, that does not hit.
I mean, if you want to use the 20 since I had disadvantage, you can, Derek. I'm perfectly okay with that.
yeah. 16 does not hit.
All right. And that's going to be Ragnar's turn then.
Syraxis.
Dude, I don't even know. Corexis is gonna. Is the darkness still there?
You can't see anything.
Question though. So, Guiding Bolt is a flash of light. So, would we see anything as this flashes through, or would the magic darkness silence that too?
Not magical darkness.
Well, Guiding Bolt is a spell, so it's magical too.
Ooh. Okay, I see you. I see where you're going.
I think daylight, the daylight spell might dispel it.
Well, I know Guiding Bolt wouldn't dispel it. I was just wondering if, like, we seen like as if like a camera was flashing. If we just seen a quick flash of what was in there,
Right.
Yeah.
because I know
wouldn't-
Guiding
that
Bolt's
wouldn't
not
help
just gonna
Crax.
get rid of it.
Yeah, Craxus, he is going to. What Craxus would do is he would start climbing down as carefully as possible.
You'd have to disengage, or obviously, or take a opportunity attack.
I don't want to take an opportunity attack. Craxus can't afford to take an opportunity attack. Yeah. So, all right.
When you moved, is out of range?
Here is what I would like to do. I want to get over by Iris, preferably like right here.
So you would have to climb down the 40 feet or 35, 40 feet. Yeah, so there'd be 40 to get to the bottom, and then you can go from there.
And then, all right, so we got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Does that sound about right, Derek? I took my action to disengage. No, I can disengage as a bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
Took my movement to get down the statue, and then I use my action to move to Iris. Does that add up?
Like you disengaged as your bonus action, used your movement, you would still have your action.
Oh, I use my disengage to get down to the bottom. There ain't nothing I can do from here. Fuck.
You could shoot a bow. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, fuck yeah. I'll shoot. You know what? You're right, Derek. I'm gonna shoot a bow through that eye hole into the darkness.
Hold up. Let me see.
That's a 15, Derek.
I ain't gonna hit even with the 3/4 cover. Even without the 3/4 cover, you ain't hitting.
Yeah. So like, and he probably just does the bow as he's turning the corner behind the pillar, and he's shooting well enough not to hit Raejin specifically. But he just like clicks part of the eye socket area and like hits the stone or something and shatters. He's like, no, dude, and he's just gonna sit down against the pillar and just like exist for as long as he can at the moment. That was a fucked up round.
Okay, then next up would be the creature or the human that you see. Ignore the token. It is a human. Your characters see a human regardless of what the token says.
Gary, could you not find like a picture of an old bearded man in all the D&D resources online?
You think I prepare? Fuck off.
If it's one thing we know, it's Derek does not prepare.
What does he want to do?
I can hear us in the background.
I can't.
I don't know
I
where
don't
that's coming
know who it's
from.
He's used that. He's used that.
An interesting pause.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what I want him to do. He is just going to make an attack at Raejin. Oops. A 9.
Missing.
Okay.
Is that it? Does it not have multi-attack or anything?
Nope.
Sweet.
And I didn't want to use a spell this round, so it'd be Iris's turn.
Actually, she'll probably check on Caraxus before taking off anywhere. See if Caraxus is okay. Just kind of look him over. Just.
Oh, you would see he's not okay. He's got literally like what kind of looks like a mark in the middle of his chest.
Yeah,
and he's
correct.
breathing heavy and hurt and pain.
Is it like
But the whole time he has a giant smile on his face, and he's just like 1,000 yards staring down this hallway here.
and shivering
and
like a chihuahua?
Yeah, like he is in a bad way, so obviously, but also like, bro, why are you smiling about that?
All right, so Iris is going to start speaking Dwarven again and try to cast the same spell and give Caraxus some healing. 15 HP. You can do with this what you will, but you almost feel as if like the heat of a fire comes over you, and you feel like a healing flame wash over you as your wounds kind of heal up and you feel reinvigorated.
Yeah, and he looks at you. He still has a sinister smile, and he looks at you and he says, "Thank you, Miss Iris. I don't know what that thing is in there. We can't get it from out here."
Well, I was told that it was out here, dearie, but that's apparently not. I'll be making my way up there to help out. And then,
You know, oddly enough, that's why I ran in as well. I thought it was out here.
it looked to me like you'd be climbing up the statue and got hit, but you know, I'm not up there, so I don't know what's going on.
It's fucked up, Iris. It's fucked up.
She's just gonna kind of look at your weird your creepy smile and your whisper kind of weird, and then like run over to the statue and take her 30 feet movement.
Okay.
We just tagged out.
And next up would be Ordin.
Can I get into this eye hole, or is it too crowded?
It like the two eye holes are occupied by the man and Raejin. You could get to the outside of the eye hole, but you can't see in, but you can still get to the eye hole.
I'm gonna get there, and I will light up my sun sword. Can I see anything with the light of the sun sword?
I wonder if what can stop the darkness spell.
I don't know. I was looking for that, and it didn't seem to say anything.
So I think the darkness, like again, I think daylight or sunlight in regards to the spell can dispel the. I think it's got something to do with the level of the spells.
Yeah. If any of this spell's area overlaps with the area of light created by a spell of second level or lower, the spell that created the light is dispelled. So what spell is technically coming off of the sun's sword?
That's the thing. It doesn't say. It just says it emits a bright light in a 15-foot radius and a dim light for an additional 15 feet. But it says it is sunlight.
Oh, that's a weird one.
It's so
I would
weird.
think it would act in accordance to kind of a light, the daylight spell. Because I was thinking about telling you, yeah. Because daylight is sun.
If it affects,
I think the way it's described, it is as actual light, not magic.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, because that was my idea. Also.
Okay. I am going. Did I definitely see Raejin go in this eye hole over here?
Yes, you did.
Okay, I'm going to.
I think he did that before you came around the side.
You'd probably hear me fighting. It's not like I'm inside.
You hear him, but you didn't see him go in.
Raejin, which hole are you in right now?
Nope.
Attack the left eye.
I'm
pinning him there.
Can I be Kevin for a minute and ask, since we're ruling that the sun sword does sunlight and wouldn't affect this darkness, ask if the darkness stops the sun sword from even working, even extending?
Oh.
You see the light shines outwards, but once it gets to that wall of darkness, it's just like a wall. It doesn't shine further. It doesn't shine into the darkness. It still shines outside of the darkness.
Can I still hit it?
What was that?
Can I still hit it though?
Ooh.
That's what I'm saying. Like if I do it like this and it passes the darkness, is the sword just going to dissipate?
That's what I was asking. If it starts in the darkness, would it be put out or not?
I
would say it's still there since it's radiant kind of.
It just doesn't show.
It just doesn't show.
Yeah.
Okay. So
I think that's the right
super cool for Raejin. He doesn't even see this blade coming in.
Good luck, Raejin.
Neither does Ordin. Ordin walks into the darkness and it's like, oh, my sword just disappeared.
Oh, that's true. Well,
he's sitting there trying to turn it on.
Everything. Well, Ordin walks in and everything.
Oh yeah. There's not a thing that Ordin could see in this, no matter what he did.
But yeah, you would attack at disadvantage if you.
Okay. Attack. You know what? That's completely fair.
Just like everybody else has.
Ooh, 18.
With the 3/4 cover, that would miss.
Okay. Oh, good. I got 2 attacks. 12. Never mind.
Okay.
That'll be my turn.
Raejin.
Right, here we go. Let's see if we can actually hurt this thing. His mark is on. We attack. There we go. 25 for 12.
Okay, that hits.
Okay. And then 15, which it doesn't hit, I don't think.
No, it doesn't.
Okay. But it doesn't have to make a con save.
Okay. Two. Would it be a magical affected con save?
No.
I'm just asking to make sure. A 19. So that's a 19 for the con save.
Yep. Yeah. So like, it has to get a 10. So.
Oh, it's to keep the darkness up. You could have.
Yeah.
I was like, what the hell? You could have said concentration. I was like, all right, wait. I thought you were doing as an attack, a bonus for your attack.
Oh no.
Okay. And then next up would be Ragnar.
Ragnar is going to swing away with his battle axe, I guess. He doesn't feel like he's doing any good with anything else. So he's gonna swing away with his battle axe. And I'm raging for this, so I'll attack recklessly and cancel
You're
out the
not
disadvantage.
Yeah.
You can't.
You're a cleric.
I can try.
That misses. Oh, that's gonna miss. So don't even. Well, you could crit fail fish.
There you go. 9.
Good. All else close. you miss on your attack, but you still get multiple attacks, don't you?
No, I never made it to that level.
Oh, all right.
You killed me the level before.
Does Ragnar have any concentration spells? You know, like Fairy Fire, Bless.
Nope. Nope.
Fantastic.
Derek,
Shield of Faith.
Nope.
He has Cure Wounds and he has Guiding Bolt.
Hey, I have Healing Word, not Cure Wounds.
Okay.
All right.
showed him.
All right.
Magic weapon. Or spiritual weapon.
He's like, give me something, man.
I mean, I have spiritual weapon, but I can't use it. I mean, well, I can use it, but I'm doing exactly what I'm doing right now. I can't. It's disadvantage to hit him.
But it'd be two separate things attacking it.
I mean, I can cast it.
Is it a bonus action or is it a?
Yes, it is.
Okay. So get Envy over there.
Ragnar's like, you know, I have this bonus action I could use, but you know.
See, 10
that
to hit.
next battle's too easy.
10 to hit. I'm just wasting my good rolls now.
Envy's over there, and you used a spell slot.
Well, I mean, it'll still be there, but
yeah. All right, Caraxus.
Derek, I've been thinking long and hard about this. Crexus doesn't want to go back up there.
You know what, fair.
It's like fair.
don't you go take my powers, Nate, because I'm about to
Yeah,
roll
it's like-
really bad with Iris and be heading back.
Yeah, it's like you kind of get you get the feeling that, or I don't know, you might get the feeling that you're kind of powerless now in this fight. You need more power. Does Sir Axis want more power?
No, I don't think he necessarily wants more power, but like he's been looking around as everything's going. He's like catching his breath and trying to recenter himself. And I think maybe realistically, with the amount of force that because that was a big roll for a cone of cold, and I think maybe something in him is like, oh, if I can do that now, what else can I do? but I really think that's kind of in the back of his mind. I think what he's looking towards doing is, well, if I can't get in there and actually fight, I can at least get an idea of get kind of like an area of awareness on the perimeter. So he wants to. Can he see through this open door from where he is? If he like looks,
Mm-hmm.
yes, he's gonna do that. He's gonna try to focus in on there, and if not, he's gonna walk up and kind of sneak up and poke his head in.
Is that door still open, or is it now
Like-
covered by
like-
rubble?
But before you go doing what you do, I'm going to. It's kind of covered by rubble, so it would be like difficult terrain to get there. But from the outside, Syraxis, you would see that the door of this room is off its hinges. Like it's
Okay,
the doors are
so-
broken. They're heavy doors. They're broken off the hinges on the ground.
Would I get any indication that maybe in the hallway that we were before would have some type of secret passageways?
Well, you'd have to go searching for secrets. You'd have to go in there and go over there looking for secret passages.
If only
and
we
stuff.
had a secret passage locator.
So that was going to be my next line of questioning for for Derek. Would I mean, I guess really the only way for me to know this is to try my fucking wand,
Mhm.
because I wouldn't be able to know kind of the range of it until I use it. I'm
Yeah,
gonna try
it points to the closest one.
and do I know what kind of range though? Closest one within blank feet
Well,
or
what was the name?
miles?
What was the name of the wand? Because it said in the description of the wand.
Yeah, I know it's the description of the wand, but I got that like when we first got into this hellscape temple.
Wand of Secrets. It says if a secret door or trap is within 30 feet of you, the wand pulses and points to it. So you would know it's 30 feet or closer.
Fuck, Derek. All right. Yeah, I was just about to pull out the ruler. I think for this, yeah, I'm not going to use a wand right now because. Okay. Oh, I guess I could find the thing, but Ragnar already found the thing.
Well, that one, if you use the wand, in my head, I was just going to ignore the one Ragnar opened because it's not really secret anymore.
Yeah. Hold on. I gotta do a thing. He's gonna sneak away over this way. Oh shit. He needs to know what's in this room.
You're going to peek in?
Yeah, I'm gonna peek in as stealthily as I can.
Okay.
But
Make
they
a stealth
probably have
check.
fucking true sight or something.
Make a stealth check.
All right, 17, I guess.
Okay. Yeah, it's not bad. The amber doors that once sealed this great stone room have been smashed, their pieces lying amid crushed bones, armor, and weapons. The ceiling here is 30 feet high, and there is a 10-foot square hole in the northwestern corner of the ceiling. Yeah.
Can I Wand of Secrets now?
You could if you wanted to.
I would like to.
The Wand of Secrets would point in towards this direction.
Oh. Gotcha. So I had my movement over here, Wand of Secrets as an action, and that's about it that I have, right?
Yep.
All right, so that's where I'm at.
Okay. Then next up would be the creature or the man. It's a creature. Okay. What's this fire? What the hell's that? It's not that. Okay. It's like he knows that all he is surrounded in this magical darkness, but he knows the only one of you that can see him is Raejin. So Raejin is currently really the only threat in his mind. So he is going to let's do this again. Let's look at this. How many? 1, 2, 3. Oh, this will be funny as hell. I need, since everybody but is it, can he see that you can see? I need Raejin, Ragnar, and Ordin to make charisma saving throws. Okay, Raejin rolled a 13. Nice.
That's a +4. So that's
17.
Yeah.
Did you say charisma?
Yep.
That's an 8.
Hell yeah. It worked on one person at least. Raejin, you would see Ragnar like down the steps below you, kind of in attacking at this this wizard. You would just see him vanish from existence as Ragnar has been banished to another plane. Oh wait, actually, never mind. Nope, he wouldn't do that because it's a concentration. Never mind, I lied. Because he wants to keep
Good one, Derek.
he wants to keep the magical darkness up.
Yeah, he does.
He does that and gets rid of the player with the lowest level
Yeah.
and loses his only
Derek?
advantage.
Sir, I did also make this mistake.
Yep.
Yes.
And you took the consequences. So I'll take the consequences. Let me look up the spell again.
I will have to re-roll mine, however, because I did use inspiration. So 17. Does 17 pass?
You got the +4. You don't have to use the inspiration because you got a +4 from Ordin anyway.
Of course. Okay, I'll add that back on then.
I would love you to use your inspiration, but it didn't. It's like
one of his 8 million
Ragnar. It's like even Ordin would now see this as the darkness just dissipates, and you would just see Ragnar standing there attacking blindly, and then he would just disappear into a harmless demi-plane. While the target is there, the Ragnar is incapacitated, and you remain there until the spell ends.
Wait, so it's happening now?
Yep. Since Kevin took his consequences, even when he accidentally did something like that, I'll do the same.
Okay.
So Ragnar is no longer here. He is in a different plane.
Is the hag from the windmill there? From 20 sessions ago.
God, he would be fully happily fighting this thing instead of leaving this plane if that was the case.
Did he just plane shift you?
This is the moment where Ragnar gets out of Barovia just enough to reconnect with his barbarian side and start slapping himself like Ordin was supposed to.
I did slap you.
Once,
Just not enough.
No,
twice.
this is perfect. Actually, you come back as a level 9 barbarian.
Mm-hmm.
Derek
I
doesn't
dig
know that
it.
he's outdone himself.
Yeah, Ragnar comes back as a level 9 barbarian, and Iris becomes the new big bad.
Iris's turn.
I'm assuming that Ragnar did not close this butt behind him, so
Right.
Iris is just going to go running up. She's only got 30 feet of movement, so she'll get 5, 10, 15 to get in, and then run up as far as she can.
Right. I'll just leave you there just to show that you're kind of in the same area. But okay, so yeah, you get a few feet up. You're staring straight up the stairs. You don't see your brother.
She'll just move the extent of her movement, and she's not all the way up the stairs, so she's not, maybe thinks he's just still up there somewhere. Not really worried about it quite yet. But I'm sure the next time when she gets all the way up, then there might be some concern.
All right.
Yeah, she can't see him, but the worrying thing is she can't smell him or hear him.
That is
you
true.
can't do either of those if you were around Ragnar.
All right. Ordin's turn.
Do I see Ragnar disappear?
Yes.
Okay, hold on 1 second. Ordin just yells after him, and he has no clue what's going on. As far as he knows, Ragnar just got killed. But despite that, he manages to keep a pretty good grip on how angry he is for probably the first time since he's had the sword. And he is going to just focus his attention onto this thing that he can now see.
Mm-hmm.
And that is good. What am I doing? I've got the roll right there. Okay, Derek, what happens? Do I get inspiration for starting the recap? Come on, Derek.
Sure.
Okay. Okay, 29. Does 29 hit?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. And this thing's a fiend, so it's not undead, right?
You don't know what he is. He looks like a human.
Derek, I'm asking if I need to add that extra D8.
No, he's a fiend.
Okay. I know he's a fiend because I smelled him. It's 8 damage. Radiant.
Okay.
And a con save.
And, oh, con save for what?
The
Concentration.
Well, he doesn't. Oh, yeah.
Let's see. Can he do anything with a failed save? Nope. Wait. Okay, he doesn't have con as a saving throw anyway.
What's the con save?
Concentration.
For what spell?
On banishment.
Banishment.
Oh, gotcha. Oh, I didn't know that was Constitution.
That's why the darkness went away.
Yeah, true. That makes sense.
Next is a 23 to hit.
Ragnar pops back into existence right above, like 10 feet in front of Iris. Just goes poof, and he's back.
And
Ragnar's like, I almost had the connection.
I saw the hag. I almost had her.
Derek does a 23 hit.
18. 1 second. How much AC does shield give?
5.
Okay, so it still hit him. So okay.
Okay,
yes.
and I'm also going to use a divine smite on this one.
What
So
level?
that
What level is Divine Smite?
first level.
He uses counterspell.
Cool. So does that automatically do it, or do I have to roll?
Counterspell is a reaction. If it's a third level spell or lower, it automatically doesn't work.
There's no way I could have cast that at any way without him counterspelling.
Derek, did he use shield?
No, he didn't use
No.
shield because he still would have gotten hit with it anyway.
Oh, but he does take 13 points of damage from my non-smite.
Okay.
Can you say that again, Ray? You got really
And
quiet.
It's radiant, so
I said he takes 13 points of damage from me.
Is she getting super quiet for everybody else?
What?
Yeah.
What? Really?
Only when she says that, though.
you're sounding like Syraxis over there.
Wait, seriously? Hold on. Let me try refreshing.
You're good now.
Yeah, you're just don't explain that again, and you'll be.
It's been off and on here and there, but
And she left. And now Nathan is going to have to rearrange all the goddamn boxes.
I don't have to do that anymore, Derek.
That's why we use this program.
Yeah, that's why we
Yeah,
use
we
this
leveled
and not
up, bro.
Discord.
Hey, Nathan. Smite. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'll get on it.
All right. And then that would be Raejin's turn.
So how much damage did you do, Ray?
13.
Okay. Your mic still sounds weird, but it sounds okay, but you might want to check and make sure everything's hooked up like normal when we're done. The quality doesn't sound as good as it usually does.
Oh no!
Derek, I will use that
inspiration now.
to reroll. Miss with a 14.
Mm-hmm.
And then wow. The inside this statue is really tight.
I'd say refresh roll 20.
No, it's if I don't roll. It's if I roll less than 10. So, saying that it is only 4s.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. No, that's Raejin's turn.
God, that was with a hunter's mark would too. That's insane. All right, Ragnar.
All right, let's get Envy's turn out of the way. $21 to hit.
That hits.
Plus 9 damage, force damage.
Okay.
As the anvil just kind of picks up off the ground and flies towards it and smacks into this thing. And then Ragnar is going to try to cast Guiding Bolt at this thing again. Now that he can see it.
Okay.
Seven.
That obviously misses.
Okay.
Roll me a D100. Since you crit failed.
83.
Okay. You didn't hit a friend.
Ordin probably sees like just a light like flash, just a little
And
beam of
fly
light
by his
flash
head.
through the eye socket and come flying out. And that's Ragnar's turn.
All right. Now it's Caraxis.
Caraxis is going to. He's gonna find that secret door, ideally. Would right here, is this where the hot and cold wand is pointing me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's an investigation check.
Yep.
Do I
Actually,
get it with advantage?
make a perception check for it.
Oh, perception check. That's interesting. Is it at advantage because my wand is like doing the hot and cold thing?
It just points to it. If you want to, you have to use an action every time to keep the wand pointing. So if you wanted to
Oh,
use
I
it
see.
again, it
Okay,
would point.
gotcha. Yeah, no. I think I'm good.
Well, that was a
So
20.
do I find the door?
That's exactly what you needed. You needed a 20.
Holy shit, dude! Untold riches. This is where the Trask is, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's a gold Trask.
It's a little baby gold Trask, and it's gonna be my pet.
Craxus has a pet. It's gonna
It's
be
very-
the Jimmy Hog.
it is very faint, but you kind of see seams in the amber glaze that covers the wall, hinting
Mhm.
at the presence of a door. You get the feeling that this isn't just an ordinary secret door. It kind of has a magical property to it.
Fuck. So I can't open it. Is what you're saying?
You can try.
I'd sure like to try.
It's magically locked.
Fuck.
You can't open. You're pushing against the wall.
Do I see Iris?
No, she's inside.
Oh, Iris is inside. Fuck.
She's about 15 feet up.
Praxis is like just pushing on the door and trying to kick it open.
But you know
Yeah.
there's a secret door.
I know there's a door there. Oh, that's gonna kill Caraxus.
The only
Secret
door he's
door.
ever found, and he
I
can't get in
know.
there.
I could get in. Oh, what kind of quartercaster doesn't have dispel magic or some shit?
He just breaks the wand
Oh,
over
no.
his knee. Like, this thing doesn't work.
I thought you were gonna say he breaks the door down. Like he's. I imagine he's like, oh, is this like caramel? He tries to lick the door.
All right, can I get back to this doorway,
That's how
Derek?
that's how he gets the rest of his powers
Yeah,
from the
if you
sarcophagi. He just starts licking them.
Like if you still have movement left.
I don't know if I have movement, man. What's it?
So
5,
you-
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. No, I don't have any movement
And then
left.
you'd have
Use
to,
my
like,
action to. Fuck yeah, I'll dash over here. So yeah, he's gonna come back here, and then I guess next turn he's gonna start poking around this room because he can't fit in there with everyone else. It's
But
too
yeah.
wild in there for Craxus.
And I'll remind you, like this room is strewn with armor and weapons and like bones.
Are you trying to hint at me that there might be some like
Do with that
studded leather in here?
what you will.
That'd be
So-
real cool if you found some studded leather.
Next
Hey,
up is
if Raejin gets hit with enough fireballs, he'd be a Studley leather.
Boo.
That was pretty good.
what the creature, you just see the creature look out past Ordin, and he is going to teleport. How far can he teleport? Let's teleport 60 feet. So, oops. It'd probably be about there-ish. So, yeah. Boop. He teleports outside of it, and then he runs 1, 2, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. How far can he move? 30. Okay. And he runs to there. Iris' turn. You just see that the man in the old man in the wizard robes vanish as he teleported out of the statue.
That's okay. Iris has changed her mind and will run back out use the 30 feet to get back out here, and then dash 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 here.
Like you would see him, like, as you're running that way, see him over towards the stairs in the southwestern part of the room.
She
Shit.
has no idea that that's the wizard because she never got up far enough to see
You never
it.
saw him. Okay.
She just sees that that's some dude running away. I mean, obviously he wasn't there before, so she's probably wondering about that. But for one, she dashed, so there's nothing else I can do. But two, she doesn't know that that's what they were fighting up there. She's just losing the battle in her mind that's keeping her from going in that room down the hallway.
Ordin.
Could I call to Ordin quickly?
Yeah, it's a free action.
I would just say quickly, Ordin, come with me. Prepare your attack. Prepare your strike.
And I don't know what he's doing, but I will hold my action until he does whatever he does. And you see him kind of just like grab his sword and get into a ready stance. And he holds his breath the way that he normally does whenever he thundersteps.
Okay.
By the way, is my audio any better?
Yeah.
You guys want to know what my problem was? I forgot to hook my mic up.
Nice.
Had it, girl.
That'll do it.
Now, Ray, what would you say to me if I had done that?
Oh, shut up, Nathan.
Okay, and then it's time to thunderstep.
Yeah, so I reach out the window, grab a hold of I could probably see Ordin was about to start climbing down or jumping down, and I just reach out, grab his arm, and say what I say. And Ordin,
before you do that, take into account that Ragnar is still right there, and he's going to take damage.
Ragnar then.
Going to take damage from this thunderstep.
okay, I was thinking about that anyway.
Okay.
So
Is he within 10 feet?
Yeah.
Okay.
What I've done is I've reached out, grabbed Ordin's arm, and said what I said, and then Ordin has prepared his strike, and I'm going to climb out of the window,
Okay.
out of the eye, and then I'll kind of nod at Ordin, and we'll both jump into the air, into the kind of the free fall of falling off this statue, and then as we jump, we thunderstep 90 feet.
Yeah.
So
I think it'd be a little more. You'd probably. We can do math because it's 55 feet along the ground.
Well, what if we waited until the almost second that we were going to hit the ground? Just like eliminate most of that.
Can Raejin do that?
Why not?
Well, okay. So if we are jumping from 35 feet,
yeah, you
up,
get some distance.
right?
Yeah,
so 35 and 55
yeah, you'd get
is
there.
90. And that's if we go down and then along. If you go like the straight line, it's going to be less than that.
Yeah, you're good. Yeah, you can make
Yeah.
it there.
So yeah, I'm going to drop us off right here, sort of thing, to block his path. So as we sort of land, Ordin can make his attack.
And what I'll do is,
go on.
Yeah, go ahead. You get there, and I will go into flanking with you. And I'm going to do my 2 attacks.
Unfortunately, you do only get 1.
Since you readied an action.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Okay.
Technically,
Does that count as a bonus action?
Technically, you can't move either unless Raejin dropped you right there.
Can you drop me right there?
because I have movement after my turn anyway.
Oh, he's talking about Ordin. Ordin would have to stay here unless you drop it.
Yeah, so I mean, I could drop Ordin, like I could jump in there,
Gotcha.
and then with my movement, I can start moving around
Mm-hmm.
before I make my attacks.
And a crit fish. Oh, 24 to hit.
That hits.
I'm not even gonna bother smiting. 12 points of damage.
Okay.
And then I will make my attacks. Wow.
Ooh,
I think it might be time to refresh, Derek. You might be right. With it knew I had advantage as well. There we go.
A 21
for 19.
He uses shield.
No, okay.
To bring his AC to 22.
Oh well, there we go. That would be Raejin's turn as he used his last spell slot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and you were just out of range for him to try counterspell against your Thunderstep too. You were right out of range.
Ragnar is going to put out his hand as if he's using the force and force Envy 20 feet to here.
You'd have to. He'd be floating in the air, so he'd be about 40 feet up.
Yeah, that's fine.
Derek, sorry, he doesn't take that damage.
What doesn't happen?
Thunderstep's an action, so he wouldn't have took that damage. Sorry.
Ragnar wouldn't have taken the damage.
No, he wouldn't. So he wouldn't have had to have used that spell.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay. You wouldn't have been able to attack.
Yeah.
Which means you got your spell slot back.
Oh,
I mean,
Raejin,
if you want
I got
it.
the spell slot back. Yeah. I know. I figured. I got that. Okay, so back to Ragnar.
Ragnar's gonna run to the eye, and would you say that that's within 120 feet?
Easily.
Gonna try guiding bolt one more time.
$72 feet. Syraxis is doing math.
Son of a 9.
Miss.
After that, Ragnar's going to start sprinting down the stairs. I got 40 feet, so you said the statue's that tall, so I should be able to get out, right?
You had to go up to the eye to get. You have to move 5 feet just to get to the eye to see him.
Well, then I'm at the door.
You're at the door.
You're at the butt.
Since I had to take 2 steps to get up to where the guy I was fighting was.
Well, it's still 5 feet of movement.
That's the way it works, man.
All right, Caraxis, you make a perception check to see if you see fighting off in the distance, or he. Well, you would have heard it.
I mean, I would have heard a thunder.
Yeah, you would have heard it. So yeah, you're. I wouldn't even. You're good. You see that Raejin and Ordin are now in combat with this wizard, human, on the opposite side of the room.
Yeah, let me just pull up my short bow stats.
And you're 70 feet away.
Oh, so that's like barely in range for a normal ass attack. I don't have line of sight from where I am though right now.
I think it went through the pillar. Yeah, it goes through the pillar.
So he's gonna see that. He sees the thunderstep and he sees Iris back at the pillar, but it's like, all right, whatever. He's gonna scooch over here and he's going to take an attack at the suspected old man. Now, would this be at advantage because I had pack tactics?
I think you have to be in the same area, don't you, for pack tactics?
No. Pack Tactics says that I get advantage if an ally is next to. Let me pull it up. Gain advantage.
Oh,
You have advantage versus creatures adjacent to an ally.
And what was the rule with the sun sword?
Range and spell. Okay.
Oh,
The sun sword
Oh,
is now lit, but it's only within a. It's not that big of a distance. But Syraxis
yeah.
is
Either way, so that would be a normal attack then, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
If he's got the sun sword out, but does a 17 hit?
No.
Fuck, dude. Yeah.
It would have if he didn't shield on this turn.
That's fair enough. Fucking sun sword.
Well,
What
he-
Sorry.
would a 25 have hit?
Does shield only go for that one attack?
No. So
It's
Derek,
a full
he
round.
didn't shield though, did he?
yeah. Why
Oh,
did he use shield?
Oh wait, he didn't use shield, but he will now.
Cool. Glad we worked that out.
So he's used two first level spells.
Well, shit, fuck. All right. Yeah. So I guess that's his turn there. I guess he'll use the rest of his turn to scooch up to like right here. At least the rest of his movement. Can he hide kind of in here?
Yeah, make a stealth check. Yeah, you're a small creature, so yeah, you can get in there.
Oh, excuse me, that was rude. 26 to sneak.
Okay. Oh yeah, he ain't gonna see you. Question for our guru: if a creature goes invisible, would he still provoke opportunity attacks if he walked away?
Probably at disadvantage.
Well, so from what I read, because I was actually looking into this, if you cast I think it might be actually if you cast a range spell within melee range of an aggressive creature, then they get an opportunity attack against you.
Oh yeah.
But invisibility isn't a range.
But it's a self. So I'm not. Yeah, I don't know. That's you'd have to look at the.
Nate's like, let me offer this information that I learned that has absolutely nothing to do with what you're talking about, but
No.
at least you know now.
It has vaguely something to do with what we're talking about.
I wouldn't expect to have an opportunity attack
against the spell itself.
I don't know. I'd probably just let it go clean, honestly. But that's just me there. You're your own person. I accept your truth.
I'm
It's
just
Pride
trying
Month,
to see can invisibility.
So
Did
they
you
don't
say
get
it's
an
still Pride
opportunity.
Month?
It's not.
No, it's not.
It is my.
I know
it
it's
is my-
not, but I was asking if Nate just said that.
Oh,
He
you
said
trying
that
to-
last time.
Are you trying to tell us something, Nate?
Yeah, say that with the lesbian in the room. What are you trying to say?
I'm saying that I am an ally. That's what I'm saying. This is war.
Derek, the first response I get is no, they don't get opportunity.
Yeah, the definition of an opportunity attack is against a creature you can see.
Okay.
So he is going to cast invisible. He's going to go invisible since teleporting doesn't work, and he is going to go back into the GM overlay.
So, obviously, this is Derek's call, and we don't have to do that in this campaign. But I just kind of riffing off that. I like the idea that if a creature goes invisible and then tries to move away, that you have to make a perception check, and if you hear them moving away, then you can make a disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Yeah, I just like that idea.
I
Like,
like
That's a
that.
cool idea.
I'll take that idea. Make perception checks to see him
You
move
got
away,
That's
or
a
to
good
hear,
idea,
to
Nate.
hear him move away.
Oh, I am not good at perception, but I was perceptive.
8.
Raejin would get an opportunity attack at disadvantage because he is moving away. He's moving towards these stairs.
Ugh,
That misses.
damn it.
I tried.
No, that's a cool. That's a cool idea. I'm gonna adopt that from now on.
Well, I mean, you can't see it, but realistically, invisibility doesn't make you silent. So,
See, my counter argument there would be, in the midst of battle, right? You aren't focused necessarily on the sound. You're focused on the physical things that you can see because you can only hit what you can see.
yeah,
So
but
if I'm swinging a sword, I'm not. Someone turns invisible. I don't switch my sensory to vision over to purely sound.
no, but if
Yeah,
you're
That would be my thing.
if the
Well,
one
you do
thing you're
have-
fighting, like your senses are already going to be up if you're fighting. You're not unless
you're gonna
you're
have
going straight tunnel
instinct.
vision, you're going to have your other senses up. So the instant your one target disappears, you're going to be like it might take a second, but you're going to be thinking like what's going on? I've got to make sure I've got to check my surroundings.
Hey, Derek. Counter arguments. I have divine sense, and I know it's a fiend. Can I smell it?
Well,
Ooh.
you already used your divine sense.
I get 5.
Yes,
Hold
but you
on.
have to do it on your turn.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Fair enough. It's not a reaction.
Yeah, exactly.
Iris is going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 come running over towards Ordin.
Yes, yeah, it would be your turn. Okay.
What's going on, dearie?
Where'd he go?
Why are you all out here?
It turned invisible.
It
I
ran all
think
this
it's-
way.
And it's like, and you will hear resonating through this little chamber the voice. Does it speak? It speaks common because it can talk to you. You would hear, "We will meet again before you leave this temple." And it slowly kind of, you can hear it, but then as the sentence is going on, it's getting further away. So you can get the sense that he is retreating, but he will be back.
Coming from the stairway.
Yeah, coming from the stairway
Okay.
over here.
Are we going after it?
Yes.
Well, let's not just stand here, then let's go.
Here, let me lead. I can probably smell it. And as soon as, yeah, you run ahead, and I will use my divine sense to get an idea of where it's going.
How far does it work?
60 feet, as long as it's not behind total cover.
It's behind the pillar over here. So it would be behind cover.
Okay. You guys just see Ordin, like he's sniffing the air really heavily, and he's just looking around trying to get any sense. I think I lost it.
Is it an action to do that?
It doesn't say.
Then I would say, blast it with your breath. Cover the stairs.
Okay.
Wait,
I
let me see if
will-
divine sense. I'm pretty sure it is an action, isn't it?
It doesn't say it's an action.
Divine sense.
Welcome to Dimension 119, where the only one of us that knows how to play their character is Kevin.
Hey, I'm learning.
So are we, Nate. That's what I'm saying.
I feel like we're generally doing a pretty good job.
As an action, you can open your awareness to detect such forces. It is an action.
Okay. So no, I can't do that. I
Right,
can't.
it's
By the
like it
time I
doesn't
charge
say it's an action, but it's right there in the first sentence.
up, it doesn't. Oh wait, yes it does. I'm sorry. It's in the second sentence. If I'm being fair.
Oh,
You read the
second
whole
sentence.
thing.
So Ordin didn't sense it.
No,
No.
he didn't. And at this point, you don't know where it has gone. So I'm gonna treat this as out of combat unless you find him, and then we'll continue the order.
Yes, Derek. Is Ordin doing anything else?
I can't. No. Well, can I make a perception check to see where it is, or does that count?
Like that would you use your divine sense to?
Yeah.
Like
no. Never mind.
wouldn't-
That's an action. So
Yeah. You wouldn't be able to get any sense of where he has gone.
gotcha.
So what's happening?
Is it my turn?
You're technically out of combat, so you can do what you wish.
No, Derek.
Oh,
we're
the
not
dragon.
out of combat.
The
fine.
dragon breath didn't work.
Your turn.
I
Well,
can't
you could.
use it.
Yeah, because Raejin's going to step up here, and he's going to use his dragon breath. He's going to shoot
Yeah,
a
fucking
line.
let's get this guy.
He's going to shoot a line straight up here.
Okay.
So he has to make a dex save.
He didn't go that way. So you miss.
Then I'm happy for you to say we are out of combat once Ragnar's turn is done.
Yeah, you're out of combat, and you guys can all move back together.
Can I do a? I would like to do a check on trying to look for any
Tracks and stuff.
disturbances in the dust or anything like that.
Make a investigation check.
You said we heard it coming from the stairs, right?
I was pinging over here.
Yeah, but
I can't see any pings.
We can't see your pings because you're on the wrong layer.
My bad. Now
Who's
you
got
can.
that much movement to be able to run over there and get up the stairs in one turn
He dashed.
after casting a spell?
Mhm.
Okay.
Bitch,
Then-
he dashed just to get to the stairs. What the fuck are you talking about, man?
And cast a spell, and built the castle, and killed Strahd.
Okay. Can it be survival instead? As I'm trying to find tracks. Derek?
I'm trying to think. So it's covered by perception and survival. Yep, survival.
Okay. 16.
Trying to think of what I would put that would put the DC as.
Derek, can I
You
move
set
real quick?
it as passive stealth,
Against just passive stuff.
or it could roll stealth against my perception.
Right.
If you want to have just a fixed number, then you would go, it's passive stealth, probably +5.
Yeah, so 10 plus 5, right?
Uh,
Or
No,
no,
so-
10 plus your dexterity modifier would be your
Five.
passive stealth, eh? Or 10 plus your stealth modifier.
yeah. And then +5 for advantage with,
Gotcha. Invisibility.
yeah.
I get you.
It's not a perception check though, so it's tracks. So it would probably not count for this one.
You would see the tracks leading up towards the stairs in the east.
Okay. Then.
And if you wanted, since you couldn't see me pinging the east, you could get your breath back.
Okay. Yeah. Then I would 5, 10, 15, and I would point up the stairs, and say, "It is going up the other stairs. Quickly this way."
I'm gonna nod and run this direction.
Ordin's going the opposite direction.
Isn't that what he said? Which way did he say?
I mean, I'm running back up the stairs. We're near, but I'm fine with you going that way.
Okay.
Okay. Let me bring you all to the top floor again.
Is Craxus coming with us?
Not necessarily.
Ruh-roh.
Not necessarily.
Meanwhile, back at the power room.
You guys all get up. You guys will all get up to the next floor, but Syraxis is heading down this hallway, and since we're already on this map, we'll continue with him for right now.
Jeez.
Before we do that, would you guys be trying? Would you look back to see if Syraxis is following you, or would you just be gung ho on trying to find this man?
I'm sure the last thought on these people's mind is, "Where's Caraxus?"
To be fair, we split into two groups, so I'm sure if we look back and didn't see Caraxus there, our first thought would be, "Oh, he's with the other group."
Yeah.
Fair. Okay.
You know, that's fair. I got left at a Pizza Inn one time for that same logic.
That's a bad.
Wait. I need to hear this story.
It's back when we lived in Texas, and we went to Pizza Inn, and my granny was there, and my mom and dad were there, and I wanted to ride. We were all going back to the same place, and I was like, I want to ride with Granny. And they were like, okay, go ask her. So I ran across the parking lot and asked her. She's like, yeah. So I ran back across the parking lot to tell mom and dad that she said yeah, and they were gone. And I was like, okay. So I ran back across the parking lot to get in the car with Granny because she said yeah, and she was gone. And I was like, I was little. So like I went inside and I was crying. I was like, they left me here, blah, blah. And just like, they were just like, okay. And so I just sat in a chair waiting for them to come back. And mom and dad came back and they were like, we thought you got in a van with Granny. I'm like, y'all told me to come tell y'all if she said yes or no. And then we get back to where Granny was at. And Granny's like, I thought you got in the car with them because you took a minute to come back. I thought you just decided to ride with them. And I'm like, okay, none of y'all.
So that's basically what's happening with Caraxus.
Yeah, that's what's happening with Caraxus right now.
And all right, before we do what Caraxus is doing, I say we should take a quick bio break.
Sounds good to me. We got about 50 minutes left, so we'll take a quick bio break and
let's say 5 minutes instead of 10.
5 or 5?
5.
Okay.
$5.
All right. We'll be back in about 5 minutes. Jeremy, thanks for coming back to go on our break. Appreciate you coming and hanging out with us for a break. We'll be back in about 5 minutes.
And we're back.
And we're back.
What's
It's Crax-
Caraxus gonna get himself into this time?
Craxy is stealthy as fuck, though.
I know
He
that's
is-
31
He
stealth.
is stealth.
I am stealth. I'm
Alright.
basically invisible.
What is Caraxus doing?
He doesn't just want to be stealthy, he is stealthy.
So Caraxus is going to go up to this door over here.
And that is the door, I believe, that
That was already
Yep.
arcane unlocked.
mhm.
And he's going to see the room.
This room has amber glazed walls, just like before, a floor of grayish marble with black veins, just like before, and 3 amber sarcophagi standing in the 3 alcoves.
He's going to move over here. And he is going to touch the amber sarcophagus.
Eastern one. Just like before, the room kind of goes dark, and a vestige manifests itself in front of you. Hello, young Caraxus. I offer you the gift of Sariach, the Hellhound Whisperer.
Now, Derek, I need you to be very clear. Mechanically, in the game at the moment, what is happening to Caraxus and his body?
Nothing is Well, are you like trying to get a sense of what's going to happen to you, kind of a thing?
No. So here's the thing. It kind of confused me last time, where last time I touched the sarcophagus, you told me that time stopped.
Well, for you, time doesn't stop. It's for everything around you, time stop. Like, let's say we're the group at the top of the stairs. It basically happens in an instant to them, but it lasts a couple minutes to you.
Gotcha. So it's kind of like, to put it in terms you may get a little clearer, right? Because I want to be very, very careful and particular about this. In Recipe for Disaster, you know what I'm talking about, right? How when you're in the room, time is stopped in the room, but everything else is going on around. Is it the opposite?
Yes. In reality, no time passes between the time you touch it and you take your hand off. No time has passed in reality.
Bro, it's like Narnia. You're growing up in this room, and then you come back out as baby Caraxus again.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna ask the spirit, or visage, or whatever it is.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask it, what exactly do I get from this?
You get the power to summon and control 2 hellish beasts of great strength and ferocity.
And what is the flaw that I get from taking the power?
Nothing. Yeah, no, it'd be nothing too serious. Only a slight smokiness.
Caraxus would sit down.
Does this freak Caraxus out? Like,
Yeah.
because of where the smoke would be
Smokiness.
coming from?
Comes out of my butthole.
Where there's smoke, there's
Wait.
fire.
Yeah, and you're
Yeah, no, that would hellish hounds, smoke. He's not really feeling it, but he is going to sit down. Do I have all my possessions on me, Derek?
Like, are you like sure? Question mark.
What I'm gonna do is, Crax is he's gonna rub his head. He's gay. I gotta think about this because I'm terrified of fire now, and and I can't get rid of the smile, but I could be powerful like my master, and maybe he'll love me one day. So he's gonna sit down and he's like, I gotta get my head straight before. Can I sit down for a little bit?
Take all the time you need.
That's exactly what I want to hear. And he would pull out a book of wisdom, and he would study that for about 48 hours.
Oh my goodness, Nate, that's fantastic.
That's great.
I nominate Nate for inspiration for that one.
Okay.
He'd probably take a couple naps in between, but yeah, he would study his book for 48 hours.
And what does this do?
Well, you said that raises my wisdom score by 2.
Okay.
Could we just take a long rest doing this?
Yeah, but I would need multiple days of long rest. Let's be real.
I didn't mean right now. I'm just saying.
Damn, that's a good loophole.
That is a good loophole. That's why I wanted you to be very clear. And when you said you could take as much time as you need, I was like, gotcha, bitch.
Okay.
How do I add 2 to my dexterity on here?
Wisdom.
And then
Wisdom.
he would politely decline.
Nate, that was really good.
And make sure it's wisdom, not dexterity.
I don't know how to. It's not working. I don't know where to go.
It's on your character sheet.
So,
Well, yeah, I just modified it on the character sheet, but then it went back to. Oh no, never mind. I'm dumb. I did it.
yeah, okay.
The visage and the amber, like every little while, it's like, are you gonna decide? And Caraxus is just like,
Shut up, Meg.
Shut up, Mike. I mean, while I'm here, I might as well check the other one to see what they're offering. Oh, all right, go ahead. Yeah, I touched the second one. Fuck, I got my. I didn't want to do all this, but yeah, I'm here now.
This message appears to you and offers you the gift of Vond, the evasive.
I take it.
Doesn't even have to go any further.
I take it.
Okay. This dark gift grants the beneficiary the benefits of an amulet of proof against detection and location. So let's look up what the fuck that does.
I like to imagine the other message is just like, he took yours. He got me for 2 days.
I think it
You're
would be
hidden
like
from divination magic. You can't be targeted by such. Oh, so what? Ah, that's stupid. What do I get from this?
You're hit.
you're the one that agreed to it without reading the fine print.
And
I know.
you also get the benefit of the Ring of Evasion.
Oh, see, that's what I was looking for. Ring of Evasion. What do you do?
This ring it doesn't have 3 charges. It's permanent. When you fail a dex saving throw, you can use your reaction to expend it to succeed instead.
Oh, so I just get less legendary resistance?
Bro, he can't fail a dex save anymore as long as he has a reaction.
But it only lasts for 10 days. This one specifically only lasts for 10 days. It's not permanent.
I mean,
Oh, that's fine.
That's a
Strahd be dead by then.
That's sick.
that's a rip off.
But
Strahd will be dead in 10 days.
But your flaw is gonna be permanent.
Oh yeah, your flaw is permanent.
Oh, wait, what's the flaw? Fuck, I thought that was the flaw.
Beneficiary of this gift becomes twitchy and nervous.
Well, that's already happening. That's no big deal. It's just Caraxus.
Nervous?
And also, I can't give a straight answer to any question. Put
oh no.
Oh, jeez.
That's still just Caraxus.
Yeah.
What's in that room? A bunch of things with eyeballs.
All right, Derek. Next, I'm already fucking here. No, it was worth it. It's okay. Everything's fine.
Make sure you don't keep another one of these
Yeah,
specials here
no,
for
I'm
several
gonna-
days. What's your
Yeah.
type
All right.
now?
Hit me. I'm realistically, I only took one of the three so
This
far.
message offers you the gift of Norganas, the finger of oblivion.
I already got the finger of oblivion earlier, Derek.
Oh, yeah, that's the point. That is the point. You get the finger of oblivion.
Get
No, you
those
get
words out your fucking mouth. Don't you lie to me, Derek.
Like he would see you're kind of pondering on it, and he would say, "This power, it would give you the power to unleash a great deal of pain onto your foes." And he would look down at your chest, kind of like that.
Oof. I take 4 points of psychic damage for that burn. So you're telling me I get finger of death?
Mhm.
At will?
Mhm.
Yo, shut the fuck up, Derek. All right, what's the bad part of this?
Are you
'Cause I
asking the
don't-
message, or are you just going?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm asking.
Wait. He
No,
can't ask.
I'm asking the vestige. What's the bad part of this? Because I know the other guys over here keep giving me bullshit.
But he does it in a really roundabout way because of his claw.
Hey, we're getting
Yeah.
raided by Table Knight, so the party of 3. Thanks for the raid.
Hey,
Welcome,
Table
raiders.
Knight.
You are just in time to see our kobold familiar that is actually played by a character being turned evil.
Hmm.
I am not being turned evil. I'm just
Like
getting a
coffee.
bunch of cool shit.
Sounds like your evasive talking maneuver now.
The vestige that is offering you this great power would respond with, it's just after the uses have been expended, there's just a slight chance that you kind of go unconscious.
Oh, yeah, I take it. Oh, no. Craxus would say, well, I guess in various particular circumstances that would be very useful, and I if it's okay with you, if you were offering it to me, I would accept it if that were to be the case,
Meanwhile,
hypothetically
another
speaking.
He
another
would just
day
lay
passes.
his hand on your shoulder, and you would just get the sense of that you can now use the finger of death spell as an action. After it has been used 3 times, the dark gift vanishes, so you only get to use it 3 times.
Okay,
When-
so I get 3 finger of deaths,
Mhm.
and I can pass all saving throws dexterity wise.
Yes, when this benefit vanishes, you must succeed on a DC 15 con saving throw or drop to 0.
I'll take those odds.
But
A DC 15 con save or die?
well, you just drop.
Yeah, but that's
You're not permanently dead, but you're just dropped to 0 HP.
Okay, I was just assuming that
Yeah.
basically when you used your last use of Finger of Death, you got Finger of Death like on you.
after you use your 3rd finger of death, you get word of death or power word kill, killed, and then you're just dead. Honestly,
this
that's
dark gift also turns your blood pitch black, and
Ooh.
it's kind of viscid, it has the consistency of tar.
viscous.
Yeah, it has the consistency of tar.
I mean, it sounds like I'm just becoming a sick ass character. So
Are you writing all this shit down?
Yeah, I'm pretty
I
upset
am. I got
that
my-
Ordin wouldn't let Iris get any of these because these don't sound that bad.
I know. See, he only
Iris
wanted
is
to
the
do
one
this
that got
for
like
the
you have to go
two-
for power over everything, and Caraxus just got like he's smiling all the time. He's quiet now. He's a really good liar now.
He's not a good liar. He's a terrible liar.
No, yeah, he is a terrible liar though. His bluff is terrible. Yeah, Caraxus, after doing that, he'd probably drop on his ass and like he'd probably have a headache from all this power surge. And he would be like, I gotta get back to the party before they notice, and then he'll start running.
You would
Right.
also remember that the other door is still open.
I don't have dispel magic.
Okay.
Wait. Oh, this one over here?
Yeah, they dispelled both both one. Didn't they dispel this one or no?
I don't think so.
See, personally, I don't want it. But it is.
I can't
I
remember
mean, he's already
if we
here.
dispelled it or pushed it open.
I don't.
think you did.
Yeah, you pushed it. You pushed one open, dispelled the other. I know one. There was one of each, so this one is still technically open.
Here's what's going down, Derek. Praxis is going to stop right here, and he is going to, because like he's still at very low health.
That one should be.
I think he's just gonna lay here and pretend to be, not even pretend to be injured. Like he's like, y'all don't understand. He's real. Oh no, he got health, didn't he?
A little bit. Yep.
Yeah. So okay, so he can't really play that card. Yeah, he's gonna run over here. He's gonna look at that door. And all right, Derek. He just wants to know what's in him. He's not gonna take any.
You don't know that.
Okay, I started something bad. No, he doesn't want it though. No, he doesn't.
Then
No,
why are you
okay, so like
touching
a
it?
4. I know. All right, a 14 is like, hey, you got a coin flip to whether you do it or not, right? Like, what's the party's interpretations of getting a 14? I guess wisdom in a sense to say, hey, I probably shouldn't do that.
I mean, it 10's halfway, so 14's above, like middle of the.
Like it doesn't have to be. Like for me,
So,
it wouldn't. Like the offer wouldn't have to be great. Like if it was a great offer, obviously you take it.
So
But
okay, because that's what I'm thinking.
If it's a decent offer, you still think about it and you take it. If it's a bad offer, you don't take it.
So,
obviously.
Nate, with Iris, when
I
Ordin
started
lied to
fucking up.
Iris and I was rolling a d20 every turn to determine whether
Mhm.
I went into the battle or came back to this, I was going, if it's below 10, I start going back for this power for a turn. If it's above 10, I go back towards the battle. Now, that was just Iris and her state of mind, but that's how I kind of gauged what I was doing.
I like it, just using 10 as the yes or no instead of like, splitting that up into further.
And if
No,
you're being
I like that.
technical,
I would also say
that's like a 70%.
Yeah, I would also say though that Caraxis's mindset, like, is he looking for power? Because if he wants,
No, he's not.
Then
Is
I
the
would
thing.
say then you can lower it. You know, the pass
Yeah.
rate would be higher because he doesn't really want it. So it's not
No,
going
it's
to take
just
a lot to convince him to be wise.
he went there specifically for the book trick on the DM. But then like he was like, all right, well, I'm already in the room. I might as well see what's going on in here. And then he found 2 more things that he really liked. But I feel like a 14 is enough to say, all right, I don't need that other room because, Raejin does have a lot of pull in his mind. And Raejin, not necessarily like being upset with Caraxis, but definitely feeling that like, I don't like it because you should only get your powers from our Lord and Savior. Like those are the real powers, right? But then also Raejin not really being so forceful against like, hey, you shouldn't touch those, kind of has Caraxis in a weird spot, but I think he'd push towards more so like going back to the party. Like he's probably a little stressed out, like, oh, I've been away too long. So
right,
he's gonna head back.
We'll go back. We'll go up the stairs to the party, and Caraxis is now split from the party.
He's like, I've been away way too long. I've been in that room for 2 days.
It was Raejin and Iris that went up the left side, and Ordin and Ragnar that went up the right. Correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Ordin and Ragnar, and then bring you all here. Oops. Okay. Everybody should be here, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is this door open?
That's the. I think that's that you left that door closed because you rested in this room
Yeah.
against the skull creatures.
Yeah.
Which is code for he didn't go through that door.
So Raejin,
Possibly.
25, 30. He's going to get to here. And again, he's going to try and find some signs of passage.
Okay, make another check.
Perception. 16.
Okay, he's trying to be stealthy now. Arcana. I, for some reason, closed out his stat block like you weren't chasing him. Okay, he has a +1 to Dex. No stealth. You can sense that he went into that room, or he has gone into that room at one point.
I guess Raejin runs over. He went this way.
Derek, can I go ahead and use my divine sense again?
Yep.
Okay, I will do that.
Go
it's
through the
60
door
feet.
first.
Okay, I'll go through the door first. And then I'll start sniffing. I can probably smell these guys over here, but besides that.
And how far does the sense? 60 feet?
60 feet.
Are those the same ones that we scared out of the tunnel? Out of
Yeah.
the
Oh,
other
yeah.
tunnel?
Shouldn't they be
Yeah.
over here then?
So they're just
No.
like, oh, we want to run off into this other hallway.
Yeah, why
That's
are they over
that's
there?
where you scared them to.
Yeah, but then they didn't think to go
Well,
home.
I was just
No.
asking because last time we played and we were in this room, they were in the foyer here.
And I brought them over here.
That's fine. I was just asking.
You had sensed the undead in the hallway ahead of you.
There's nothing fiendish in here. I don't think he went this way. There's no cover for him to be behind anyway. Can I check what's in this room right here?
In which room?
The room I'm in front of?
Yeah. Go ahead and you open the door. Just so I know, how quickly is Syraxis running back to the party? Is he like making a beeline, or is he not?
Yeah, he's in metagame terms, he's trying to get on the same map you guys are as soon as possible.
Okay. Once they enter this room, you'll appear at the staircase, and you'd have to make a check to track them or whatever.
Yeah, I can do that, I'm sure.
Okay. X tree. I think it was just an empty room, if I remember right.
Well, you don't read anything, so it might be.
Yeah, shattered bits of wood cover the floor of this frigid 20-foot square room.
Can I make a perception check to see if he's here?
Sure. Like that would have. You still made your perception check, but you would have sensed him with your divine sense if he was in that room.
No, I wouldn't have because I was
full cover.
here.
Full cover.
Yeah.
But yeah, you don't sense him in this room.
He probably.
Can I? Go on, Karen.
No, you're fine.
I was going to say, can I get to the hole and check around the hole again for any signs that he might have gone down the hole?
Yep. Go ahead and make your check.
Woo.
He didn't go down that hole.
There is no signs this way.
Ragnar wants to start checking the walls with Iris's help, to see if there's any secret passageways.
Like, are you going like all around the wall, like over here and over here as
I would
well?
have started like probably right here where Ordin is, or where Ordin was looking at that door, and worked my way
Okay.
around.
By the way, Siraxis, you're up there now.
Oh, gotcha. Here's my turn.
We'll have Ragnar and Iris make checks over here at this at the wall. Make a perception check, I think.
That's what that 21 was. It was a perception check for Ragnar.
You would find a secret door right there. And it is just like the room on the opposite side. There are alcoves and little areas perched in the wall where wizards have kept their magic scrolls, but they have all crumbled to dust over time.
And there's nothing surviving in there.
Not that you can see. And Caraxis, make a survival/perception check to track your friends.
Survival? Yeah. That's a 25.
That was stealth.
Oh. Oops. Sorry. You said survival or perception, right?
Yeah.
That's 12.
Can I tell if this door was opened like before I opened it, or was
you don't
there...
get any feelings of either way. And Siraxis, they weren't trying to be stealthy at all. They were bum rushing the door, so you could see tracks leading over to them.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna move over towards them.
And you would quickly get in there and regroup with them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Iris and Ragnar will keep searching as well.
Did we check this room already?
Yep.
Yeah, just did. The door's still open.
Yeah, he's gonna peek his head through there and then come around here and be like, "Sorry, I lost you guys." But he wouldn't say anything.
And Ordin, like through the open doorway there, you would see that see 3 flame skulls in the hallway.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna peek around. Iris, do you think you can use that spell on them again?
I could, dearie, but again, I won't be able to use it again if we need it. We did have a rest since then, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You haven't rested since Caraxis got destroyed.
Well, yeah, but she has to use
Well, I haven't done that since Caraxis got destroyed.
Does anybody pay attention to Caraxis at all as he enters the room, or you
I
just
will.
don't? You would see that he's just a little twitchy
I mean,
than he generally is.
if it helps, he would. I mean, he did just get shot by a death ray, but
Yeah.
he would be like being kind of sneaky with like just getting into the room and kind of acting like he's looking around, and like he'd come in, he'd gauge the room and see like, okay, we're looking for this guy. So he'd still be like looking around and trying to like look up to the ceiling and shit. Yes, master.
There you are.
Except he'd say it really, really quietly.
You said that your wyvern went through this way.
You could say that this when the wyvern went through there, it was it's a very bad kind of place if you could take it that way. And he just kind of keeps going on.
He can't give a straight answer. That's right.
Yeah.
He goes, stop talking.
No, hey, Raejin, come on. He's had a rough day.
We have
Give it to me straight.
Had a rough day.
Answers. No.
Yes or no?
It is most likely that he is leading us towards the golem you reported. Or he's doubling back to the statue.
Either things are possible, master.
would it be possible then that maybe we should just like cut our losses and leave?
I mean, it could be.
Alternatively, if we could just continue going looking for whatever we're looking for. I'm still not entirely clear why we're still here, by the way. Maybe we could sneak our way out of here or take a more unconventional way out. Remember that place where the bandits were? Praxis snuck through the hole there. Maybe we can get through too. We may not even run into him again, or
We could
it, or
go out
whatever
the
it
front
was.
door. It is just there.
I am saying I don't know why we're still here.
We're still
Was we
here,
not looking
dearie,
for-
because everyone agreed that we should finish searching the place.
I don't know about that one.
Yeah, I wouldn't count myself as everyone.
Well, you did
I
at
know I
one
was
point, or
against
we
it.
wouldn't be here.
I said we should come here to take care of Erston. We've taken care of Erston.
Well, I don't see you leaving.
I'm not going to leave you all here.
So we're in
Very
agreement
well.
then.
You're making a lot of these weird in agreement things when we're clearly not in agreement.
As much as I would like to destroy this fiend, it will be tricky. Unless there is more that anybody wishes to discover here.
Oh,
Iris?
I think there's probably a lot more that we could discover here. But it sounds to me like the rest of you want to leave now.
We're not leaving you here.
Nobody
Look,
said
if-
anything about you leaving me here.
I think at this point, we're all in this for the long haul. And I guess unfortunately if that means looking through here, then that's what that means.
Hey, Caraxis, make a wisdom check for me.
Oh, fucking duck, dude.
Not a saving
Right.
throw, just a check. Just a straight check.
Oh, straight check? Yeah, that's. I'm now up to a 0 thanks to that book.
You would get it's like just out of everybody talking about continually exploring this place and the fact that your wyvern spotted an amber a golem statue-esque thingy over in that room
Mhm.
there. You just all of a sudden remember my wand found a secret door behind the statue.
No, I I remembered that. They were kind of in a conversation at the moment. I didn't want to interrupt with my
Gotcha.
thing, but yeah, and that's going to push things along. Yeah, he would say, if I could interject, if that's all right, and he'd be like real kind of almost crackheady, you know, and he'd be like, if there is a possibility that I may or may not have
You can give
found
straight.
a
You can
secret.
give straight thoughts. You just can't give straight answers. Like if somebody asks you a question, you can't give a straight answer. But
Sure.
What are you trying
still-
to say? Oh, well.
But you can still be fluent in your own thoughts. It's just questions you can't give straight answers.
Gotcha. Okay, that makes it easier. He would say, I did find a secret passage, possibly by the statue. We could. I don't think this old man is in here, but it might give us a bit of a reason to keep looking around and exploring this place, if that is acceptable.
Because you had your wyvern go to every one of these rooms, and
Mhm.
obviously it can't check for secret doors or anything, but it didn't see any other rooms or passageways. It was just a big giant
Right.
circle to the wyvern.
Yeah.
All right.
Other than the one door on the hallway here, but that's the only place that wasn't explored by it.
Yeah, and he would have expressed that there's a door there and everything like that when the Wyvern was explaining things.
Why don't we go check that out then? Maybe he'll
The
give us a
secret
clue.
door or the door down this hallway with the skull?
No, I don't think we're gonna find anything good up here. Let's go check out the secret door you talked about.
Did we check out this room over here?
Which room?
This one right over. Oh shit! Hold up. This room over here.
Yeah, it's nothing.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Same as the last.
So
Literally exactly the same.
are we going
What
to
are
keep
Rae-
looking, or are we going to leave?
Yeah. What are Raejin's thoughts on Straxus reminding everybody that there's no definitive way, there's no other passageways other than like this room here, or he could have jumped up back into the main room, or gone into this big room that wasn't explored.
Raejin would probably say those skulls are awkward. Going that way would be tricky. It may be best to avoid them. If we do not, we will have to destroy them quickly.
Yeah, we're not exactly dripping in resources either.
Let's go back down and explore the secret tunnel if we're staying.
Secret.
If we're not staying, let's go out the front door.
I mean, that really is the question. Are we staying or are we not? You make
Shall
that
I stay
decision
or
now.
shall I go?
I have no more interest in this place.
Fine. Sounds like we're leaving then.
Kind of does the Roger Moore eyebrow lift it. Iris's grumpy nature at this moment in time.
And Iris starts walking for the front door.
I'm gonna follow after her.
Raejin will shout out across the hallway towards the statue and just say, "You may keep your secrets, what are left. This place is yours. Perhaps I shall return to end you." And then he will turn and walk
Hold up. You get to that wall there, like the entranceway to the hallway there, and you just see coming from the statue a fireball.
Of course.
a fireball or a firebolt.
Fireball. Everybody make a dex save.
Can Iris
Can
run
I-
and jump in front of it?
Like
Like
fireball
throw her
is
arms
8 feet,
out?
right?
Well, it's an AOE.
Yeah.
Question: can I counterspell?
Counterspell it's only 60 feet, I think, right? Yeah, counterspell is a range of 60 feet.
Never mind.
When you see a creature within 60 feet.
And I can't see it, of course.
So, everybody make a dex save. You can do it.
I mean, I
what
could
you
just
want afterwards, but-
pass these, right?
Yeah, you can pass it, so you can use your uncanny dodge to take 0 damage. So you're taking 0 damage.
Yeah, I just take 0 damage because I can do that now.
Quarter.
But it is fire.
Oh.
Oh my god.
It is fire. Where are you running after this? We'll see. Okay, so it is how much damage? 8d6.
Ragnar got a 7.
Oh, dude, he got an 11 then.
Got an
You forgot to roll
11.
that.
Okay, so your characters would take 29 fire damage on a failed save.
Iris got an 11 as well.
And 14 on a successful, and the DC was 15.
And Praxis is already out of the top.
Hey, Derek, does it count as me passing because I failed, but I have fire resistance?
You take half damage.
Yeah, I thought so.
So
So
you
14
take
damage.
14.
How does everyone look after that?
I'm still above half.
That was just
Our-
that was just a parting gift.
How are Iris and Ragnar looking?
Hang on, I'm doing math. I have 2 characters to do math for. I have down right now that Iris has 961 hit points, but I'm pretty sure that's not right.
No, I think that's right.
You have more hit points than a Tarask.
She was the Trask all along. See, I told you it was in the statue.
Derek, did you say it came from the statue's head?
Yep.
Iris is looking pretty okay. Ragnar, I gotta redo because I forgot he doesn't have the resistance. Ragnar's looking a little better than halfway okay.
Okay. I'm pretty charred, but even though I'm less charred than I should be, I still look pretty bad.
And you would hear the man say, if you return, there will you will face my wrath. We will have a second battle, and this one will decide who controls this temple.
Oh man, Raejin really wants to go and kill this thing now.
Caraxus left. He is gone.
Gone. He's out of there.
Iris and Raejin just run to these gaps and just superhero land on the second level after they jump off the balcony.
I'm gonna run after them.
No.
Oh wait, you're not going?
I was saying if Raejin ran down to fight it, Iris might, but
What is it, Kevin?
Iris is ready.
she's not really. She's at this point. She's just like, well, everyone wants to leave, so we're leaving.
But just a little back talk can get Raejin back.
No, because he's saying a rematch, so he's making it out to be like a duel.
That's his favorite.
I really don't want to stay.
He said when you returned, you can.
Yeah, I really don't want to stay. I really don't want to stay if the rest of the group are like, I want to go. But Raejin really, really, really wants to
Do it in
stay.
character, man.
Then Raejin is going to start walking this way. Fine, we end this now. And he's going to start walking this way. Does anybody do anything
I'm coming after you.
to stop me, or
Iris
No,
starts
no, I'm
walking
coming.
with you.
okay? He's going to get to here, and he's going to see the skulls. Well, he's not going to see the skulls. He's going to remember the skulls, and then he's going to kick the door through here and go this way.
Are we just leaving Caraxus to Pizza Palace again?
He's got the snow. He's all right. He's toasty.
Oh,
Yeah, it feels great out here.
No fire at all.
Okay, so you're gonna be over there. Okay. Whoops, didn't want to do that. So, delete you guys, and we'll go down to the next thing, because Caraxus is not coming in.
Praxis is out of there. I thought we were gone.
We're about to have a repeat of the same episode next week. We're gonna have to fight the
Yeah,
same
literally.
freaking guy next week. We have done nothing this session. Absolutely freaking nothing. But
Craxus
get
had a pretty
Craxus a
good
couple of
day.
powers.
Craxus
Craxus
has like
has
3
had a
day
good
good
day.
days.
Like
Craxus has
realistically,
had
he
a
didn't
good
get
3
too-
days.
Yeah, except with almost getting dropped every day.
Okay.
Nathan, what you
Well,
need to do is make this like the next episode 43 and a half. Like the Lion King.
How
I'm
does
gonna just hang out and chat for a while.
how does everybody look?
Oh, I'm looking bad, man.
Oh shit.
You won't have to hang out for a while, Nate. We should be wrapping up pretty soon. We won't be able to do this combat, so
No.
Yeah.
Ragnar is a little better than half, so he's looking somewhat okay. Iris looks fine. She's got a few burn marks on her, but other than that, she looks okay.
I need to go back and see how much health he had because I just copied and pasted. How much health did he have? 34. Okay.
He would get to here and say, if we took a short rest, its invisibility would be ended.
Well, we know where it is.
Well,
To
he
be
just
fair.
cast a spell, so his invisibility's ended anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
he's
we know
not
where he
invisible
is.
anymore now.
That is correct.
But if we take a short rest, then he could take one too.
And do
I could just
wizards regain spell slots after a short rest?
Wizards. No.
Do
No.
fiends, Derek?
Or is that sorcerers that do?
Sorcerers.
No, sorcerers do.
Sorcerers do.
So sorcerers have to spend meta magic points to get spell slots back. Warlocks get them back on a short rest.
Okay. Then maybe we should take a short rest then. I didn't realize that.
Or I could just heal you all, and we could go fight him now. Now that he's lost some health too.
Well, if they're taking a short rest, Craxus would wander his way back in.
Wizards regain spell slots after short rest. The arcane recovery.
Yeah, they get a number of they get only a few back though, don't they?
Spell slots can have combined level that is equal to or half your wizard level. So it could be up to like
Let's say you say he was level 15
16.
spellcaster?
16.
16 spellcaster?
He's gonna be up to max power again.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much.
But that's not his.
It'd be what? For example, if you're 4th level wizard, you can recover up to 2 levels worth of spell slots. What's that? You can either recover a 2nd level spell slot or 2 first level. So he could regain up to 1 8th level spell slot, a 6th level plus a 2nd level, that kind of a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, to be fair, we don't know this.
Yeah, you don't know that, but that's a wizard.
Yeah, so it's basically something that adds up to 8, isn't it? So it's 1/8 or 2 4s.
Mm-hmm.
But now you know about the butthole door.
Yeah. If you could help us recover, then perhaps we have a chance of making it to him. Heal the others if needed.
Nathan, while you're thinking about that, I'm going to go ahead and cast Aid on me, Ragnar, and Iris. You guys get +5 hit points and 5 additional hit points. And if you're talking, we can't hear you.
Yeah, so I'll just take back the RP that I was doing by myself because I was muted. I've already got the 5 added because I had that added from last time you did it. So So that's there. I can cast Healing Word several times still, so we're good for as many times as we need to heal up.
For him, for a creature to regaining HP on a short rest in quotations, would you use it as a wizard class since he's a?
So
Would
if you
have-
Yeah,
look,
he's essentially a wizard.
it, Derek, if you go on its character sheet,
It doesn't have one. We've
an
gone over
Arcana
this
Loft,
before.
an Arcana Loft will have a character sheet.
In this module, it doesn't have a.
It has a stat block though.
Arcan.
No, it
Oh,
definitely has a stat block.
I see it in the monster. Like I've just put it in the compendium and it's come up.
How do you see a character sheet then?
If you go on the compendium and click on it, so it has a D8.
Oh, okay. Now I see. I see it now.
It has a D8 hit dice.
Okay. So, it could
but we're not
recover-
taking a short rest though, Derek. We're
Yeah,
just
you're not.
healing
Yeah.
up.
So do y'all want to go ahead and do healing now, or do y'all want to wait and do that at the beginning of the next session? Or we can just do it between sessions, since it's just healing
Does
spells.
Ordin have any lay on hands left?
I do. I've got all 40.
Okay. Maybe use some of them rather than healing words.
Okay.
Just save maybe 5 for.
You got it. Okay.
Points.
How about we figure that out next time? Because I imagine Nathan's itching to get switched over to his game that he loves so much more than us.
I'm so tired of playing Curse of Strahd. I can't wait till it's over. Normally we would have all quit at this point and disbanded the group for 2 years, so.
I love how you've literally gone in a circle like for 2 sessions in a row. Like, we have had 4 sessions in the Amber Temple, and you've gone in 2 circles.
Basically.
We'll go in the third one next time.
Yeah. It's Derek's fault. He's the one that taunted Raejin.
Yeah,
Well,
literally.
To be fair, we would have just left.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how well this Arcana Loft is doing.
You don't even know
But,
that it's an Arcana.
True. Like this old man wizard. I don't know. Well, he's a fiend of some sort.
He's an old man wizard that smells like a fiend to Ordin.
Yeah.
Maybe he's just got some guy clone.
Yeah, I mean, if Derek's ping was actually seen by us,
Yeah.
then maybe we would have caught him and ended it.
Well, we'll find out next time on Dragon Ball Z whether the party kills the Arcana Mage guy in the statue.
Arcana Mage.
Nathan, can you please use that voice for your next character? It's really good.
I have seriously thought about using that voice, but I feel like it's super goofy. So if I would have known this campaign was going to be that goofy, I could have done a goofy voice. But I feel like it has to have a specific type of campaign. You can't go into a serious campaign with that voice.
You can do it when you do Wild Beyond the Feylight or whatever.
I need to do that. I need to play another bard and do that.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, anybody got any parting words before we head out?
Thank you very much, Derek. Thank you very much, Nathan. Thank you very much, the rest of you guys.
The other two.
The other Nathan and Ray.
Can I?
Other Nathan.
If I can you draw on the GM overlay only? Can you see that?
I don't see anything.
No.
All right.
Fuck yeah, I can crawl on the GM overlay.
If nobody's got anything else, I'm gonna hop out because I've got to hop over to Jarl's channel and play some Death of Deities. We will see.
Hey, what time is Death of Deities?
At about 15 minutes, we should be starting.
Gotcha.
It's 9 EST. That
Gotcha.
stands for
All
Eastern
right.
Standard Time.
Oh, good.
All right, we'll see you guys in another dimension.